it is Thursday, the 11th of December, 2014, and I thought I would give you guys the little update. We are doing awesome. I got my second beta result back just a few minutes ago, and it more than doubled. It went from 67 on Monday to 272 today. So that's a doubling time of about 34 hours, and she was totally happy with that number. She said it looked great. So she went ahead and scheduled me an early ultrasound, which normally my clinic doesn't do any ultrasounds till 20 weeks. But she said with my history, they want to do an early ultrasound and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and everything's growing at 7 weeks. So that will be on January 5th. It should have been the 1st, but, you know, that little holiday. So, anyways, January 5th, we have our first ultrasound, and we're very excited. So things look good. Definitely feeling some symptoms still, the same ones pretty much as yesterday, or the day before, whenever it was that I recorded a video. Some fatigue, some nausea. Ladies are quite tender. I will share the one trick so far that's worked for me. I felt nauseous in the afternoons and evenings. And these bad boys have been awesome. These are Chimes Ginger Chews. If you haven't ever seen one before, and I've never heard of them before, I found them in August, I think, or June, I don't know, sometime in the summer, and I bought this whole giant amount of them, and then, you know, had a miscarriage, so I never really used them, but I've been just snacking on them when I get really nauseous, and they work like a charm. I have one, and then I don't feel nauseous again for a while, so, yeah. Somewhere I read that maybe it's just the sugar, but I don't know. I like them. The pepper ones are gross, though. It's like, why would you combine something spicy and something minty? They just are icky together. So, yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. I will tell you guys, I guess, quick what we did to get pregnant, since it wasn't very much. I chart. I think that's the number one thing, is I do my temps. If it weren't for those, we probably wouldn't have gotten pregnant, because I also do OBKs. And I ovulated 3 days after my positive OBK, which normally they say a day to 2 after you're positive you'll ovulate. And I didn't ovulate until 3 days after. So temping is the best. It was just, it's good to know you have absolute confirmation. It's nice to have those OBKs to kind of think, okay, like it should be within the next couple days. But really, if I didn't do OBKs, we would have been covered. So, temping and OBKs, I'm on Vitex, or was on Vitex. I've stopped now, obviously, since I'm pregnant, for about 2 months, which to help regulate my cycle. I'm on prenatal. And then I was on progesterone, starting at 4 days past ovulation to now it'll be till the end of my first trimester, but to help give me more time because I have a short luteal phase. So that progesterone gives me more time so I could get pregnant and not get a period. So that worked good for us. Tim is just taking a normal multivitamin, nothing special there. The real key for us is we are uninhibited and just had a lot of sex. So for us, that's kind of an easy thing. I know some of you, it's tougher, you know, conflicting schedules and just that kind of a thing, I know can be trickier for other couples, but for us it's easy, and so that's, I think, the number one thing that helped us is we're easy to I don't know. Okay, I'll be done. That's all I know, but really we didn't do anything else particular, and I know you guys, some of you are probably going to be like, oh, sucks we had to do so much, and I know there's a couple people who just did IVF and got positives, or got IVF and did IVF and still didn't get positives, and I just want to say that I know it can probably be tough hearing me say, like, oh, we just got pregnant again, but just remember that everyone's struggle is different, and while I know I don't struggle to get pregnant, I have struggled to stay pregnant, so, yeah, I still look for you all to support, and I love you all and support all of you, so that's my piece for the day. I Maybe we'll update you. Maybe I'll wait and I'll update you next Thursday and it'll be 5 weeks. But today it's 4 weeks pregnant. So, a sesame seed. So, like, I have nothing that small. Very, very tiny. Little teeny, like a piece of my chipped nail polish. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Alright. Baby dust. Love you all.